Welcome back, CAD users. This will be the first part of putting together the flanged coupling assembly that you should already have the parts for. What I'm showing you now is what it will look like when we're all done in the assembly, and then we'll do another video where we go ahead and put the bolts and the nuts in. So I'm going to go ahead and delete my assembly so I can show you what needs to be done. And I will go back and create a new one. You should have an assembly listed. If you don't, you can just hit the plus key and hit assembly. We're going to insert the parts we need. We need a flanged coupling. Actually, we need two of these. So we need one left and one default. So we'll just bring those in. We need two keys. So let me bring those in. And then we just need one shaft that's going to go through the middle here. And then we can green check mark that. One of these flanged couplings here, we're going to edit the configuration for it and make it, let's just rotate these around. You can see they're both the default, so I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to change its configuration from default to right. And that's going to give you this lip here that can be attached into that one. Okay, let me go back. We're going to go ahead to, I'm going to move this one over. We're going to fix, kind of put it where we want it, right around this center. And then we will go ahead and right click that and fix that one in place so that it's kind of sitting there and we don't have to worry about it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these keys in this notch here and then in the shaft, and then the other key will go in this notch here and in the shaft. And this part here, this flange coupling is actually going to rotate around. So if you want to, I'm going to move mine back, but then I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees just so it's in the right, let me type 180 in there, orientation, because it's going to kind of click in there. Be patient with this. You may have some trouble. These keys are actually a little tricky to get lined up into these notches and into this shaft correctly. So as I'm working through this, focus on what you need to do, not necessarily the order that I'm doing it in or exactly how I'm lining these mates up, but what I'm doing so that you can go back and make those mates work. So I think to start with, to kind of get this key lined up the way we want, I'm going to do a planar mate. I'm going to click on the top of this key. And you can see when I click it, I can get all these different configurations, but I want the flat surface on the top of that key. So I want to make sure that's flat. And then I'm using a mouse today, by the way, because it's going to be so much easier to get to everything. The top of that key needs to be inside here in the top of this, and that needs that flat surface. So I'm going to create that planar mate. And then I'm going to get out of my planar mates because I'm going to show you everything as I go and put it into this view. If I look at it from the front, you're going to see that key in there. The other thing that I want to do, just so it's easy to keep that key where we want it, I'm going to do another planar mate where I pick the front of this key, that surface, and I pick the front of this flanged coupling. And I planar mate those, and then I'm going to click out of this, by the way, so that it's always kind of sitting there. Otherwise it's going to kind of move around and be hard to find because it like kind of slides in on all of that. We can do that same idea if I pull this over here to this one. So I'm going to rotate this around. And I think just because I'm in a nice view to get to the top surface there, I'm going to click on my planar mate and zoom in and click on that top notch And then I'm going to kind of come down. And I highly recommend a mouse on this. And there's that. Let me go back to my isometric view. Okay, I'm going to rotate again. Come down. And we're going to do the same thing where we bring in the front of this surface to the front of that surface so I can see it. Okay, so now that we have those, let's see if we can start fixing our shaft into this. So the shaft can be a cylindrical mate that goes into this surface and on that surface. All right, and what I want to show you, I'm going to click out of that cylindrical one, is that does not mean that the key lines up. You can kind of see that. And that's where the key comes in, that little piece there. We need to not just get it so that it goes through this hole, but so that this notch through here lines up with this key here. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. So I'm just going to kind of line that up, and then I'm going to rotate it around. I'm going to planar mate the bottom of this key to the bottom of that shaft. So there's the bottom of that key. And I think I can zoom out here and zoom in here. I'm trying to, there we go, make sure I get the flat surface. And then I'm going to green check that. Oops, so you can tell I did not get the correct surface. So let me edit that and get rid of that. And actually, I think the easiest thing is to undo it so I don't have to try and rotate it. So I clearly did not get the right mate there. So I'm going to planar mate here. I think I have the flat surface there. It keeps clicking without my help. Okay. Let me zoom in. And then I gotta rotate. Bottom of the key. And like I said, this is an exercise in patience. And we really want that piece. And there we go. I think we finally got it. Let me get out of this again and go back to my isometric view. And now when I slide this in, it's going to be lined up correctly. So we have to do the same thing to this other side. We want to get the bottom of the key. I'm going to planar mate. Bottom of the key. And I'm going to come back and we got to find the, I'm going to zoom in and kind of rotate it a little bit. We really need to get the inside of that shaft. Okay. Okay, and it doesn't look like the way we've expected it yet, because now we need to do some mating that puts this lip here inside the other one. And we're going to start with a cylindrical because it is round there. So let's go ahead and do a cylindrical mate. Make sure you're getting that bowl lip. See how that's highlighted in yellow? And I'm going to circle back around. And I'm going to try and zoom in here and get that inside lip. And then, let me get back out so you can see it. I'm going to get out of this mate because we're going to do a planar mate. And then we just need to planar mate this surface here with the inside surface here. Green check that. And let me get out of there. And so now I should be able to show. how this cannot rotate around. It's going to be stuck in there the way it is, and these are going to be here. And that is basically where we need to end this video. And then you're going to basically bring in the fasteners on these 4 with the nuts on the other side and be able to finish it. Be patient. If you get a mate that doesn't work like mine did a couple of times, don't be afraid to delete them and undo and start over until you make sure you get that right spot. And highly recommend using a mouse. Good luck.